What's up, it's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. Today I'm doing my 1K Q&A, because apparently those are a thing. So I got my coffee, I got my phone, because that's where all the questions are. So I'm not gonna say who they're from, just in case they don't want to be known. I'm also not gonna put the screenshots on the thing. Like, maybe I'll do the questions at the bottom. It's too much work to do the screenshots, and there's a lot of questions, so let's just get right on into it. But wait, no, let's not get right on into it, because I want to say thank you. I can't stress enough how thankful I am. I can't say thank you enough times for supporting my channel and everything I do, just being me, my goofy, chaotic self. It astounds me. Like, thank you. I was not planning on reaching 1K until at least like mid-year, but holy crap, it's here. It happened. We did it. Thank you so much. You guys will never know how much this means to me. Like, I've had my channel for so long and I work so hard on my videos and to give you guys consistent content. And it's stressful sometimes, but you guys make it worth it. So grateful for the friends I've made in the past few months. Genuinely so thankful. I don't know what else to say. I have screenshotted the questions, so we're just gonna go for it, okay? Grab a snack or a drink or something, or both, because this is gonna be quite a long video probably. I got more questions than I thought because you guys are so awesome. On the first page, I see, how old are you? I'm 23. Get that out of the way. Super easy question, thank you. And I turned 24 on July 6th. Are you going to do something personally to celebrate 1K? I'm gonna have a live show. Oh, it would have happened by now because I'm posting this on Friday, but my live show would have been yesterday when you're seeing this. Me and my best friends here on YouTube did a little tipsy live show celebration on my channel, so I will link that down below if I remember. Otherwise, it's literally the video before this one, so check that out. I actually haven't bought myself anything as a reward, which is kind of crazy because I buy myself rewards for like literally getting up in the morning. So a couple people have sent me books. Xavier's gonna buy me a TBR cart. That's pretty much it. How do you stay inspired with posting content? You post on Instagram every day and 3 times a week on YouTube. So honestly, the memes keep me inspired. So if you didn't know, I've been posting on Instagram every single day since 2014 and I haven't missed a single day. Some days it gets really hard to think of something to post, especially if I'm just like, you know, vegging out all day. Like, didn't do anything exciting. But the point of why I started, I think that was a question too, but here we go. The point of why I started daily posting on Instagram is to make the most of every day and to find something picture worthy every day. So I just kept it up, posting on Instagram every day and seeing people's comments and like my feed aesthetic. Like, I've gotten this far, so I'm just like, I need to post every day now. Like, it's kind of my brand, you know? Posting consistently on YouTube 3 times a week. Just started that this year, and honestly, you guys motivate me to keep that up, Whoa, why did I just glitch? That was weird. Why did I say that twice? I look forward to looking at your comments and all your DMs and responding to you guys and making new friends here on BookTube. I like making content, and I like vowed to myself that I'm gonna keep making content that I want to do. Yes, I'm gonna take suggestions from you guys, but I will only choose the ones that I want to do. You know? Does that answer the question? I think so. Staying inspired. I have a list of video ideas, so I just kind of cherry pick from there. Whatever floats my boat at the time, I guess. Okay, wow, I need to stop talking so much because there's a lot. How do you stay motivated to read? Other than BookTube, I have so many books too that like I just want to read. And I told myself that I would read 100 pages a day every single day, so I keep track of that in my bullet journal and my reading journal, so that keeps me motivated because it like keeps me accountable personally. Yeah, just thinking about all the books that I want to read and get through makes me want to just read, and it's fun and it's self-care. I prioritize reading so many times. Sometimes it's bad, but like, you know, I get things done, it's fine. Next question, how do you juggle life, work, and reading? I work from home, I work remotely. I think my other friend asked what my freelance jobs are. So I just do 2 freelance jobs or marketing jobs. They're both Black-owned businesses. Female Black-owned businesses, so we love that. I just get assignments every week, every day. We have project management platforms and we just like check off whatever we've completed that day. We have Zoom calls, so that's pretty much what I do for work. Like, it gets stressful at times, but I just like manage my time and read in between. Life-wise, I mean, Xavier, my boyfriend, works from home too. Like, he's an entrepreneur, so he just like, you know, manages his businesses from home, and we just spend time together that way, and I live 5 minutes from my parents' house, so I just spend time with them that way. Like, I can go there whenever I want, and then I just read in between whenever I get a chance. It's a lot, but like also it's a lot chiller than it would be if I were still working retail. Aw, 7 years ago I went to France. That's freaking wild. What buzzwords make you want to read a book other than witchy? Yeah, so witchy is my buzzword, my biggest buzzword for books that I want to read. What else? Feminism, coming of age, psychological thrillers. I don't know if that's a buzzword, but I guess like when I see it on the back of books, I gravitate towards psychological thrillers. Hard hitting, will make you cry. That's all I can think of at the moment. Yeah, what are your freelance jobs? How do they work? I already explained that. How many books are on your physical TBR? I saw this question and I calculated it yesterday off my books I haven't owned, or books I haven't read, but books I own but haven't read checklist, and 180 books. I'm literally like, I got goosebumps saying that. I know I have a problem. 180 books and I still go to the library. I don't know, you guys. What is your favorite thing about the book community? I know it sounds cliche, but honestly, you guys, my subscribers, my friends, everyone I meet through BookTube, just like hearing your thoughts and recommendations about books, and me picking up books because of you guys, loving books because of you guys, books you've shown me, talking about books with everyone. Literally DM me on Instagram whenever. I will respond and talk about books with you whenever I can. Like, I just love that there are people out there who have all the same passion for reading, but yet there's such a wide range, you know? And I talk to like all kinds of readers, like fantasy, horror, thriller, contemporary, literary fiction. I talk to people who read everything. So it's just amazing how we can all come together on Bookstagram and BookTube and just like interact and have a good old time. What book have you disliked the most? Literally the first thing I can think of is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. That book was just a drag, and it was like the most disappointing thing ever. Loved the cover. I bought it the day it came out. I bought it full price, and then it took me so long to get through, and I hated the main character, and she was just so immature, and she thought she was funny, but she's not. It was not what I expected, and I'm not continuing that series. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn I hated, and I had to read 3 times for school, and I read them through the entire time. I've mentioned this in my videos before, and yeah, I got a C on the essay, like I said in my last video. I think I said that in my reading habits tag. Today Will Be Different by Maria Semple. Didn't like that at all, and it sucks because I read it during the first time I went to Atlanta to visit Xavier's mom, and so like I wanted to have a book to attach to a good memory, you know, but it was just like an awful book. That one's kind of unforgettable. I think 3 is enough, right? This is gonna go on forever if I just spend 90,000 hours thinking. What book have you felt the most seen by? Looking for Alaska. I remember just reading that the first time and seeing how like reckless she is and her like inner demons coming out, and just like how she couldn't handle herself and didn't know what to do, and she coped with it by being reckless and not thinking about what she was doing, hurting people she loved essentially. That was deep. Wow, holy shit. But yeah, Looking for Alaska for sure. That's why it's one of my favorite books of all time, honestly. Manic Pixie Dream Girl, whatever. I love that book with my entire heart, and no one can tell me different. Addie LaRue took the cake as my first favorite book of all time, but Looking for Alaska, it was my first for a while until Addie LaRue. If you had to pick one book to keep, what would it be? Excluding Addie and Alaska. Oh my god, she knows me so well. The Secret History. Because it's long, I feel like I could get something out of it every time I read it. It'll take me a while to read every time I read it. The chapters are insanely long. I don't know how I got through it in like 3 to 4 days, and I read it physically. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Well, I guess she said one book, so we're gonna stick with The Secret History. If you had to compare a book to your horoscope, what book would be a Cancer? Dang, her questions are really thought-provoking. I'm trying to think of a book I've read where like the character feels something super deeply and that I related to. I don't know. I just want to say Looking for Alaska again. This is so hard. My head hurts now. Can I just say Looking for Alaska again? Because she was very emotional, and I mean that goes by with like where I felt the most seen, right? Oh, a book that I felt the most seen is Starfish too, because like the main character is Asian, and she talks about like Asian stereotypes and like her relationship with her mom, and like Asian Love Boat Taipei too by Abigail Hing Wen. Most seen there too, with like Asian standards from her Asian parents. and the expectations and everything. Ooh, yeah. So Looking for Alaska, Starfish, and Love Boat Taipei are all books that I felt the most seen by. Horoscope thing, I would say Looking for Alaska. Even though, ugh, I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know how to answer that. I'll think about it later and insert a clip. Tell us the story on why you post on Instagram every day. Just did that. Favorite thing to watch on Netflix. Okay, they're getting easier, guys. I know she put quotations because of a reason, but I'm gonna say Hulu because I watch The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. The Handmaid's Tale, A Million Little Things, This Is Us. Oh, and not The Fosters. It's a spin-off of The Fosters. Good Trouble on Hulu. But it's based on The Fosters, which I did watch on Netflix. I liked Atypical, Black Mirror. I always want to watch Black Mirror, but I don't like watching it alone because like I like freaking out with people, getting mind blown with company because it's more fun that way. I don't really watch a lot of Netflix or Hulu or anything because I just read in my free time. I think that's enough, right? What do you do to get out of a slump or avoid a slump? I just read every day. I read 100 pages every day. I've found that just sitting down and reading, like binge reading, gets me out of a slump because usually I get in a slump if I'm reading like a chapter of a book at a time, or I keep putting it down and picking it up again instead of reading a bunch of pages all the way through. And I watch a lot of BookTube to keep me out of a slump, so I just like see people reading and then it gets me motivated to read because either they're reading a book that excites me that I want to get to right away, or just seeing them read just ignites my motivation to read, I guess. Eyebrow tutorial. I was gonna take off my makeup and show you, but I did them really well today. Like I planned it out. I was like, okay, it's gonna be a clip where I just like do them on camera. No, I'm just gonna show you. So I use, here, actually I'll bring you guys along. So this is what I use. So I use the little Brow Shake. Oh my god, it's upside down. It was better this way. Brow Shake by Rimmel London, and it's literally just like a powder and you like shake it to get more on the brush, and then I just like do my thing. I don't really do like the fade. I'm really bad at that, but I try to. But yeah, everyone always compliments my eyebrows, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My eyebrows used to be non-existent, so when I perfected my method, I was proud of myself. I don't know what angle it was at before, but whatever. What kind of music do you listen to? Pop punk, alternative rock, screamo. I also listen to country, EDM, but as long as it has lyrics. I don't like straight beats for like 5 minutes, like no thank you. Taylor Swift is her own genre for sure, so I listen to Taylor Swift. I listen to pretty much everything. It just depends on my mood. You should see my, yes, I use Pandora. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. I don't use Spotify, but literally the range of I have so many stations. You can't see that, I know, but you could just see it scrolling. I have so many stations. Love, Shofi, Cole Swindle, Grayscale, Mayday Parade, The Story So Far, Folklore, Neck Deep, Bozzy, Indie Chill Radio, Knuckle Puck, Secrets, With Confidence, Said the Sky, Halsey, Nicki Minaj, Moose Blood, Taylor Swift, Louis the Child, Matt Stell, Below, Lord, Fall Radio, Fall Country Radio, Ariana Grande, Louis Capaldi, Harrison Storm, Machine Gun Kelly. Literally, it's a freaking range, okay? Wine or beer? Beer. Well, lately I haven't drank beer in a while. Lately I've been obsessed with wine, but only pink Moscato is my only wine. But beer, I could drink like a wide range of beers. I just don't like stout or like IPA. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I love Coronas. That's like my go-to beer. Stella Rosas I like. Heineken's I could drink. But yeah, Coronas are my favorite. Wine, yeah, only pink Moscato. I don't like red wine. White wine is meh, but yeah, Moscato or rosé. Next. Did you do any sports in school? Yeah, I did volleyball for like 5 years, and then that was for high school and middle school. That's technically volleyball, but not like legit volleyball. And then I did 2 club seasons for volleyball, and I did cheerleading for 2 weeks. I quit for volleyball. I didn't even make it to the school year. I just went through for like half the summer camp. Cheerleading was a bitch. I also did cross country at some point in life. I think that's all. Yeah, but volleyball was my main shit. How did you discover Knuckle Puck? So Knuckle Puck is an underground, okay, they're like big now, but they're based in Chicago and they're pop punk. I discovered them because I worked at Tilly's when I was 16. I worked there for like a year. One of my coworkers got me into pop punk. Well, I was already into like Mayday Parade and a couple other bands, but then one of my coworkers at the time, Brandon, he showed me Knuckle Puck. and state champs. And then from then on, I was obsessed. I have a knuckle puck tattoo. I think someone asked for a tattoo tour. I will do that in a sec. See knuckle puck like almost 20 times in concert now. Mind you, the bands I listen to, their concert tickets are not like Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, like $200 fucking tickets, okay? They're like $20 to $50. So they're affordable. Yeah, that's how I discovered knuckle puck, and they're my favorite band. They've gotten me through so much. Them and Mayday Parade honestly got me through forever. Got me through a lot. Let's just answer the tattoo tour one now. Okay, so I have a total of 11 tattoos. I'm not gonna go in order of like when I got them. We're just gonna go down. That sounds so weird. We're just gonna go through as my body progresses. I'm just gonna go through them, okay? So I have one on my back. Ugh, I don't even know if this tank top's gonna show, but it's just it's an anchor, okay? I don't know if you could even see that. And then I need to take this off. Excuse my bra straps, I know, Scandi. I have this one, which is my most recent one. So it's a snake with a book, and he's just coming out of the book, and then there's sunflowers and petals. Love this one. I have For Now I'm Fine, which is a neck deep lyric. They're another band from the UK. And then a skeletal hand, and then I have Disrupt Your Comfort Zone with palm trees. And then I have this one, which is a matching tattoo with my dad. It's a paintbrush within like a treble clef, so you know, art and music. And then I have Love Yourself So No One Has To, which are All Time Low lyrics, and I love, 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 love. This was my very first tattoo. And then I have a Friday the 13th tattoo. It's just a coffee cup with 13 in the steam, and I got this one for like $20 because it was the Friday the 13th one. And then I have my Everything is Copacetic tattoo, which is a knuckle puck lyric, like I said. And I have my wolf one. Okay, it's getting kind of Scandi over here, but I have my wolf one, which is one of my other favorites, and it was the same artist who did this one. What else? Oh, this one. Ew, people with foot fetishes are gonna be like, ooh. But I have this one, which I got in California after I hiked the Hollywood sign. I was like, ooh, I want the California bear. It kind of looks like a polar bear, but whatever, we're not gonna talk about it. And then I got this one, which is the W for Cubs when they won the World Series in 2016, and I was at like the Chicago parade and everything. I think that's it. Was that 11? I think those are all of them. I really forget sometimes, you know? Top 5 favorite TV shows of all time. One Tree Hill, Gilmore Girls. Okay, wait, hold on. Gilmore Girls is number 1. Gilmore Girls, oh, that's another thing I always watch on Netflix. Gilmore Girls, One Tree Hill, Handmaid's Tale, A Million Little Things, and This Is Us. I really like hard-hitting ones that make me cry after every episode. Gilmore Girls is just a vibe that I can't shake. I love Gilmore Girls so much. What's your coffee order? Dunkin' or Starbucks? Dunkin' I like because it's cheap and I get it during happy hour. We have happy hour here from 2 to 6. And plus I have one across the street. So I get Dunkin' when it's convenient. But I think I prefer Starbucks because they have more variety and I like both their hot and iced drinks, whereas Dunkin' I only like their iced. So yes, Starbucks. And then my coffee order varies with the season, with the temperature, with my mood. But my go-to for like coffee shops in general, if I go to like local coffee shops and I've never been there, I always try their iced caramel lattes just because it's basic. Some coffee shops actually don't have caramel syrup, which is always weird to me, so then I like resort to vanilla. But for Starbucks, in the fall, I get a pumpkin cream cold brew. And then when it gets a little bit colder, then I go to pumpkin spice lattes, obviously. My go-to for Starbucks is caramel white mocha, which tastes like the caramel brulee of the holiday season. So when it's not holiday season, I get caramel white mochas. And that's with the caramel syrup, not the drizzle. I like the Irish cream cold brew. The salted caramel cold brew is really good. I just love their cold brews. Oh my god, now I want a sip of my coffee. This is a lot of talking. I don't know how people do this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did your nose ring piercing hurt? 10 being the most painful, I would say a 2. It like tickled. It hurt when they had to, well no, it didn't hurt. It didn't really hurt. It hurt like the next day kind of. It was like sore. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, but I actually had to get it re-pierced like 2 days later because I said I wanted the smallest stud, like as in like I didn't want a ring, I didn't want like a big ass diamond or whatever. So he gave me the smallest freaking like thing, like circumference wise. So when he pierced it, it like fell into the hole. Like the hole was too big for the stud, so like this thing was like closing up on top of the stud, so I had to like push it up every now and then and like basically re-pierce my nose every fucking hour. So I had to get it re-pierced 2 days later, which was annoying, but it didn't really hurt that much. It hurt more like doing it myself, like having to push that up. It made me sneeze a little bit, like it tickled my nose. If you ever gotten COVID tested, I feel like that's kind of the same feeling, like you know. Do you only own black and white clothing? No, I own a little bit of grays too. Freaking Sarah. Okay, I'm exposing you. No, but here, let me prove it to you. So I have this rack of black clothing, okay? Those are all my black shirts, most of them, aside from like band tees and stuff. Excuse my messy closet. But see, I have more than white. Yes, black and white is like my main colors, but I have colors, you know, in all my hoodies. That's a freaking disaster. Okay. Let me just freaking expose my mess of a life on YouTube. How did you and Xavier meet? So we actually met in 2018. My best friend at the time invited him over for like this game night, and we played Cards Against Humanity until like 3 a.m. And we clicked at the time, but it wasn't like the right time, okay? For many reasons. Like we were just laughing at each other's jokes and like no one else understood why we thought they were so funny. We didn't talk after that night. He followed me on Instagram, but I didn't see his name, so he unfollowed me like 2 weeks later, he said. And then I saw him in like my suggestion because he still followed my friend Casey, who hosted the game night. I added him like in 2020. In January, I added him, and then he would like swipe up on my stories and stuff, and then we hung out at the bars, and then the rest is history. There's a lot more details that I'm not about to say on the internet, but you know, if you're a real one, you know the story. God, my life is a soap opera, I swear. How did you find your aesthetic? I just kind of go with what I like. Like I like black and white, obviously, based on your other question, Sarah. I like spooky witchy things. In the fall, I like the rustic vibes. I want my wedding to be a rustic theme. I love the edgy aesthetic, so I try to show that on my Instagram and my YouTube thumbnails. I've always loved the edgy aesthetic. I worked at Hot Topic for a year, so I mean, if that explains anything. And I like celestial aesthetic-y vibey things, so I try to just incorporate that in my everyday. Like I'm wearing, you know, celestial things, I'm wearing black and white, I'm wearing ripped jeans, dark lipstick, the whole 9 yards. It was like a trial and error for a while, just to see what I don't know how to answer this question, but I've changed my like Instagram theme and my Instagram aesthetic for a while, like monthly pretty much. Throughout the year, like the tones get warmer during the fall and stuff. Then I started using presets, like Adobe Lightroom presets, and that is how I found my current aesthetic. And I love it. And it saves me time when it comes to editing. So what book got you into reading? Oh god, 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. I didn't read too much in high school, but I still read because we had those AR tests and I wanted to get my AR points up, but I did not have, well, I got the 500 point plaque, but the 1,000 point plaque, I was nowhere near that. No desire to achieve it. But I did read in high school a lot, and then I stopped. Wait, was it high school? No, it was middle school we had AR tests. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, and then in high school, I only read a little bit, but then like the end of high school, I think, and the beginning of college, I started getting into BookTube. I started watching BookTubers, and then I think it was my senior year of high school. I was on a plane to visit my dad in California, and I opened 50 Shades of Grey, and it got me into reading again. And that's when it all started. And then I made a Goodreads in 2019, and then BookTube became more of a prominent part of my life. So then, yeah, that just kind of sparked everything else. But yes, 50 Shades of Grey. That's embarrassing. Favorite movie from childhood? I don't even know. Oh my god, why is my camera dying already? What the heck? I'm gonna say Elf, but like Disney-wise, Lilo and Stitch is still my favorite movie. When I was younger, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's just say Elf. No, that's dumb because it's just a holiday one. I don't know, but my favorite Disney movies are Lilo and Stitch and Beauty and the Beast. The live action I like better than the animated, but those aren't really from my childhood. We're just gonna roll with it, okay? My camera's dying and I'm stressed. I'm almost done though. Why are you so cool? Aw, cutie. No, ask my mom. Just kidding. What's the last dream that you had? Oh girl, my dreams are so vivid, it's kind of scary. I don't remember what dream I had last night. Do I? Oh, I had a dream that I was on a live show with Cimarelli. You know those sisters? There's like 8 of them or something, 7 of them, I don't know. They're like a singing group. Yeah, I had a dream that I was on a live show with them. Because I have a live show with Naomi tonight. That's hilarious. Okay, you sleep with socks on? Sometimes, when it's cold. This is a random ass question, love it. But yeah, sometimes when it's cold. I know people who like absolutely hate it and have to take their socks off when they sleep, but I like fuzzy socks, and if it's cold enough, I will wear them to bed. Favorite food, fettuccine alfredo. I have a fettuccine alfredo sweater. I'll post a picture of me wearing it right here whilst eating fettuccine alfredo. Dream job. It used to be working for a magazine as an editor, but honestly, reading those books for book of the month to like curate the list every month, that would be a dream job, honestly. Getting paid to read and like review books, dream job. What's your dream vacation is the last question. Australia. And then like walking around and like going to coffee shops and bookstores and just having a good time with Xavier. Okay, sorry it cut me off. My camera died, but I charged it for like 5 minutes. And I'm just gonna film my outro now because I'm honestly tired and this ponytail is very tight and my head's starting to hurt. So thank you so much to everyone who submitted questions. I had fun answering them. Sorry this was all over the place. I've never done this before. This is my first Q&A video other than like tags and stuff. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. Sorry for the chaos that is this video and this channel. Hope it was entertaining. Thank you again for getting me to 1K. I just love booktube and the wholesomeness and just the love and the support from all my friends. I just can't. I can't handle it. My heart cannot handle it. And I'm really stressed about not knowing how to answer that horoscope book question. Like that's a difficult question. You know, I really wanted to make like a books to match your horoscope video, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because I have no idea what to say, and that'll take a lot of research to accomplish properly. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a wonderful day. Stay safe and stay positive always, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.